All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawashi and Yahawashi, Bahashim Kadash. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity, and with all charity. Shalom, Akim, and Shalom. All right, the name of this article is called Situation Update, December 3rd. It says Trump invokes foreign interference provision of his 2018 executive order authorizing military response to cyber warfare. Okay, now actually let's get into this article. Okay, it says ask yourself this question: what was the purpose of yesterday's White House speech about election fraud and vote rigging? All right, that is a good question because at the end of the day, listen, man, Trump is doing all of that hoopla and all of that, but understand, a lot of that is just acting. Never forget, this guy is an actor. Okay, he did have a TV show, man. Okay, all this voter fraud. Okay, it's just being used to further push the dragon's agenda, so to speak, man. Okay, they want the division to get worse, man. So yeah, that's a good question. I'll carry on. It says, if you think it was all about Trump communicating to the people, think again. This speech was really about Trump communicating with Chris Miller and the Department of Defense about foreign interference in the U.S. election, while laying out the key national security justifications that are necessary to invoke what I'm calling the national security option for defending the United States against attempted cyber warfare coup. Now, when you go into that word cyber warfare, okay, it is a very open-ended definition, okay, and it really boils down to the two types of cyber warfare. You got hard cyber warfare, where you got people hacking computers or mainframes and causing damage. It's affecting the real world carnally. Okay, most of the time that's done against governments, against hospitals, utility companies. You know. All right. Then you have something called soft cyber warfare. Okay, soft cyber warfare involves espionage and propaganda, and this is where we fall in, Akim. Okay, what we're doing is deemed by the United States government as a form of cyber warfare, soft cyber warfare, under the category of propaganda, because they consider our whole doctrine, everything we're talking about, propaganda. Okay, and our propaganda, so to speak, I don't want to use that word, but our point of view is totally against the mission of this society, man. Especially the United States, especially in this time, because they're lining everybody up to take the mark of the beast. Okay, and we're the main ones that's been pushing against that agenda in spirit and in truth. Okay, it's a lot of people that know about the mark of the beast, but they don't attack it with the sword of truth. Okay, I'll carry on. It says, in this article, I present details from 10 USC Section 394, Subtitle A, Part 1, Chapter 19, Authorities Concerning Military Cyber Operations, as well as National Security President Memoranda, NSPM number 13, covering offensive cyber operations. Okay. All right. It says, in today's situation, update December 3rd, I lay out all the details of how Trump just invoked the legal framework and national security provisions necessary to allow the Secretary of Defense, Chris Miller, to activate military processes that lead to a tactical takedown of domestic enemies and active traitors. Now, that statement there goes way beyond an election. Okay, Akim, as we well know, these folks have deemed us um, domestic um, enemies. Okay, and also they've deemed us as traitors. Okay, that's just what it is. That's when we walk. If you could walk into their situation room and look at that bingo board, they'll have all of our names, all of our pictures on walls with strings and shit, connecting shit, man, like in the movies, man. All right, but yeah, it's just a tactical takedown, man. All right, which means it's probably gonna start when you when you get into that word tactic, man. It's going into strategy, man. It'll start, and it's already begun with shadow banning, so to speak. Okay, brothers getting their videos taken down, their pages being locked. Okay, our live streams getting interrupted, man. Okay, that's just the beginning stages of of shadow banning, man. But it's gonna get even more active. It's gonna get more real, man. Okay, they're gonna totally confiscate our pages. They're gonna take them down, and then they're gonna come for us. But that's gonna lead right into just biblical prophecy, man. Okay, now this is beautiful news. Trump made this speech yesterday. I want to say it was like 45 minutes long, and yeah, it's deeper than voter fraud, man. These folks they finna come for everybody that's pushing against their agenda, their new world order. Okay, so with that, I'll get a precept and I'll wrap it on up, man. I thought that was wonderful news. Everything is getting set. Okay, this is Amos 8 and 11. The infamous. All right, it says, "Behold, the days shall come, saith the Lord power, Yahawah, thy power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." That's right. Okay. Yeah, you can get this truth on the internet now. Yeah. You can find it multiple platforms, but when they get to laying the hammer down, man, yo, we're gonna get swept off the internet, man. And they're gonna ultimately come sweep us off the streets if they're allowed to touch us, man. All right, verse 12. "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it." That's right. In that day, you're not going to be able to find the truth, man. You're not going to be able to find the men of the Lord. All right. You're not going to be able to find none of our lessons. Okay. None of the street teachings, the camps, none of that, man. Okay. They're going to shut it all down because it's prophesied, man. All right. So, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah by Hashem, Yahawashi by Hashem, Kadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, you was edified in Shalom.